Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. I am your host Carter, and I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today, because in today's video we're going to be breaking down AMC. Can this stock hit over $100 per share? Now if it does do that from today's stock price, that's going to give a return of about 73%. Now, a lot of people are going to be saying, Carter, there is absolutely no way this thing can hit $100. And those same people are going to be saying that this stock couldn't have hit $30, $50, now even $72 a share. So also, a lot of those people thought that this company was going to stop out at $100 a share, then $200, then $300, and then it ended up hitting around $483 before we got sell-off. And then the craziest part about this thing is it hasn't really sold off since, right? It's just been consolidating with pretty much higher volatility. So what that means is the higher highs and the lower lows, but it's not moving that much because those higher highs and those lower lows are evening out, where it just looks like it's consolidating, when in real value, today it's up only about 1.7%, and that is one of the smallest moves on the charts. So getting back to AMC, so a lot of people think that this is going to be the stock that definitely explodes and goes to the moon. And I honestly think that there is a possibility that this thing can hit $100. Okay, there's a chance, of course there is, but I also think that this thing could hit $30 a share, then $20 before it hits $100. Okay, the reason why I say that is just because of the volatility on this thing is very, very, very high. Now, one of the most important things when breaking down a chart is finding support and resistance. For a short-term trade, you always want to find your support. Now, the support has pretty interesting things. The reason why is because if you look at it and you draw out these lows, the lows in the support is continuing to move up higher and higher and higher, and the highs are definitely getting a little lower. You guys can see just by this. So we're pretty much forming what you call a wedge, which could be a possible bullish thing for a stock to do, and that could be one of the things that gets us back over these highs here. But like I said, this is all speculation. People who invest in AMC are definitely going to be risking a lot of money. And for a lot of beginners and for a lot of new investors, I would rather see you guys invest in, ARK or SPY or, the Dow Jones, or, a lot of things that are diversified but still carry growth and still are in amazing companies. Because if you want to invest in AMC, that's good, but just do it with caution. I wouldn't recommend doing more than 5% of your portfolio, just because you're going to be getting way too much volatility. So for me, this stock could definitely hit over $100, but like I said before, it's going to be at around 30. It's hard to judge. The reason why is because there's so much speculation. The thing about this here, let's go ahead and pull up some of the fundamentals. Okay, so this is AMC's long-term debt, and you guys can see they have around $5.5 billion in long-term debt, which that's quite a bit, because that's an 8% increase. And then last year they had to take on more long-term debt to get through 2020, so they have $5.5 billion in debt. Sorry. And then they have not even $1 billion in cash on hand, but an overall 171% increase. The reason why they have so much cash on hand is because they sold and are selling millions upon millions upon millions of shares right now to pay off this long-term debt. So for a long-term outlook, AMC is not the right investment. I would rather see you guys invest in Google or Nvidia or Neo or Tesla, or companies that are really dominant in their sector. AMC isn't. If anything, brick and mortar movie theaters are going to get more and more competition because of all these streaming services, right? If you want to go watch a Disney movie, you now can either go to AMC, or you can stay at home and rent it for $20. So a lot of people don't realize that AMC is going to be very, very, very hit in the head with competition. And I'm super excited to see where this goes because, yeah, I do have a little bit of money in it, but nothing crazy. You know, the way I invest in companies like AMC is higher risk, higher reward. I'm not going to look at it until it breaks above, you know, about $90 or $100. But I'm also well aware that this thing could go down to 10 or 20 or $30 a share within the next year or so. So kind of hit $100, absolutely. But will it? Who knows? We will see in the next couple of months here. So we'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone.